just a friendly. Oh my. Oh. That needs to stop. Okay, test, test, test. Okay, that's much better. Oh my lord. I was tweaking with some of the audio settings earlier to try and reduce peaking, and stop that! No, don't play it again! You'll get me banned on YouTube. Jeez. And I had it set to hear myself on a delay, and I forgot to turn it off. But yeah, still friendly reminder, if you ever dare to let that thing play on YouTube, you will have your video forbidden from viewing worldwide. Which, yikes. Holy cow. Anyway, what's up, everyone? How you do? How is everyone doing today? Oh, jeez. Adjust my own volume here. Do. There we go. I think that's better, I think. Now I gotta get back into the habit of using the D-pad.
Take a look at.
Don't know what we got, don't care. Alright. I don't remember where we left off.
Grim, what's up? Did you come to share something else you found in that book?
Not quite. I'm afraid the malevolence has grown too dense for me to hole up at the inn reading.
Malevolence?
It's their desire to kill.
The hell? What's that coming out of their bodies?
Malevolence. They're all hitting their limits.
Why does she sound like she knows exactly what's going on and refuses to— oh wait, Magilu. Oh right!
Demon Blight!
Now I remember! You gotta keep that malevolence in your pants.
Even the inn girl! Why is this happening?
For the lulz.
Demons now. Their malevolence is spilling over.
The malevolence. All of that energy spilling from their bodies? That's what causes the demon blight?
No, it's all Maleficent's fault. Got it.
Do you know what demon blight really is? What demons are?
Nope. The dialogue is terrible.
Couldn't have gotten far. Track them down at all costs.
We'll talk later.
I am never gonna defend.
Have their hands full with these demons. Let's get back to the ship while we can.
Everyone quick, running this way. And those demons then did nothing to stop our heroes, even though they're demons and don't really care. They just want to go and eat things. Right, I remember. I saved myself that cutscene specifically so that I'd have an idea what the hell happened. I remember this now. It sounds like Jaws is gonna show up at any minute. Speaking of Jaws, I wonder what this big scary red dot is. Let's go find out the hard way. Is that it? This peacock? Really? Oh, it's a harpy.
It's a biggie.
Is this thing's name really Harpy Go Lucky? Oh my god, it really is. And it has a 7 on its head. What? What am I looking at? Ow.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! Bring down, go!
I do not like the part where it's taking 0 damage from almost everything. That I'm doing anyway. Wow. That's wonderful. Can I please get a heal? Thank you. Yeah, please. Health. Gimme.
Like heal us. First aid. I can heal the book. Ready for attack. Here's release. You broke me. Here's your justice. Fight in order. Walk this way. Pushing weight.
Ow! Oh. Rip me. Oh, right, I'm out.
Whew. I thought we were done for.
End. Wah, wah. Actually, not sure how the heck how I got the souls there. I don't think I actually landed any stuns or anything. But then again, I was also way too focused on trying to figure out what the flying heck is going on. Where am I? There we go.
Let's do our best. Did you see that? I beat it.
Yeah, it was all you, kid. And no one else. Berseria, you sound way too annoying to fight. I'll just say it right now. Did it?
Time to fight.
Never mind. Ah, great. I was hoping it would do the long range one, but nope.
Hey, is everyone all right?
No. No one's alright. Everyone here is doomed. Doomed! Doomed! I have a tail. What the?
Ready to play?
Cheaters!
Better watch your step! Easy peasy! I'll help you! It appears that we're finished here. Everyone ready to play?
I'll be real honest. The only reason I'm killing all this stuff on the way here is because we clearly are a bit underleveled.
Now, rise, arise, ascending angel! Did you see my complete and
Yeah, about that. I think that'll prevent them from using their ultimates. But that also requires me to remember what half the terms are in this game.
always be on guard?
Yeah, I just remembered why I hated grinding against Nagas. This is the problem with having my phone in the studio with me. 1 second here. There we go. And I'm not gonna tell the VOD anything. I'll let them make up their own theories. What do you think the VOD people are gonna come up with? Hey, what's up, yup?
Let's go.
Bye. How you do?
I'm ready for this. It's over, right?
That was easy.
Right then, let's finish
Come on, really?
All right, now the real question. Is this town also hosed? Well, the music would tell me yes. This might be the most inappropriate town music ever. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, I thought there was a thing. Oh, it's on the ground. I'm not being nitpicky, right? This is just like wildly inappropriate music. Where is it?
What does it mean to become an adult?
Well, when a mommy is...
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
It happened in bed.
It's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years.
Wait, oranges?
Oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
But are you using a water pult?
But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
Well, if you survive, then you're worthy of growing up.
Say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak us darn kids are.
You darn kids!
Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Oh, it's okay. Everyone will be eaten by Jaws anyway.
When you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
Wait.
You're right! Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
Oh, you're 12.
Being carried away with yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
And that's how this kid was forever 12. The end. I've lived for 73 years and I'm still 12 inside. Boobies. What the what sort of mutant? What are? You know what? I don't want the answer. Yeah, he grew up and became Master Roshi. Except instead of being perverted and wanting boobies, he just laughs at the word. Okay.
Where are we going? Where's my mom?
Kamoana, your mother is still far away.
Then I need to wait for her at home. Let's go back to Haria.
Let's do something about your
Running through the village.
everything.
It's too dangerous there now. But I want to see my mom.
Okay, she's inside of you.
Sad if you got hurt by a demon. Come with us, and we'll keep you safe until she comes back.
Is the plot really we're gonna go lie to a demon now?
I wouldn't want Mom to be sad.
We're just gonna keep lying to this kid now. Why? Why, game? Why do you continue to go out of your way to do silly things? Excuse me, guards. Hi. Can you please arrest me? I am clearly the wrong people. Oh, wait. Where? There's a thing. Where's the thing? There's the thing. I mean, on one hand, I really should go shopping. On the other hand, I am getting so sick of this Jaws music.
All right. You're going to tell me about the demon blight and malevolence. Are you seriously thinking of breaking the Moloch taboo?
That depends.
Moloch taboo? This is about more than just the demons. You could say it's the truth behind how this world really works. The knowledge can be devastating to humans, throwing into question everything they think they know. And so the Malachim agreed to withhold it from humans, for their own protection.
Do you still want to know?
Yes. Tell me!
It's not like I'm a human anymore.
I can't keep lying to myself. I can't go on unless I know the truth.
Alright, here's the truth. Humans are aliens! Ooh!
First of all, this thing, this illness you call demon blight does not exist. Any human carries the potential of becoming a demon. All it takes is for the malevolence lurking in their heart to overflow.
Okay.
What exactly is this malevolence?
Darkness.
Emotions beyond what reason can suppress. Think of it as the sin buried in men's souls.
Why do you know this?
So you knew.
I'm a witch.
That's a terrible excuse.
So malevolence is the darkness in all our hearts. Make any sense to you guys? Any at all?
When you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
By nature, humans are incited by negative energy. It is easy to turn them towards impurity, creating malevolence. In fact, most people are constantly generating malevolence.
It might even be possible that demons are people's true selves, and what little reason they possess is all that keeps them in human form.
If the masses realize this, the realm would be thrown into utter chaos.
Or
That's
would
why
they?
the Abbey propagates the lie of demon blight.
So I presume.
That can't be true! You know yourselves there weren't any demons before the opening!
It used to be that humans couldn't see demons, or Malachim. Not unless they possessed a unique spiritual talent we call resonance.
All your average human would see was someone turning extremely violent. Unable to explain what was happening, they'd just call those people possessed or feral.
I want to see that. I want to see someone say, that guy went feral!
Oh no. My guess would be that
Wait, like Will Ferrell?
greater resonance among all of humanity. And then, on the day of the Advent, all humans gain the ability to perceive Malachim. And in the following days, the exorcist numbers swelled.
This has to be Artorias' doing.
But if there's no sickness, why would an entire village turn into demons at the same time?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Humans produce malevolence, which Therians consume and transmit to Innominat. But when we removed Kamawana from the Earth Pulse point...
Clever boy. That's right. With no Therian to absorb their malevolence, the villagers could no longer contain it.
So you're saying it's all my fault?
Hey, what's going on? You all look so sad. It's scaring me.
This small mutant child is expressing what everyone else is
On the other
feeling right now.
At least now we know we
Utter
can trust
confusion.
the contents of that ancient book. We tear the Therians away from their Earth Pulse points. Innominat's power will wane, and will prevent this awakening.
But if we take away the Therians, then more and more humans will turn into demons.
Yep, terrible tragedy.
It's the only way to kill Artorias.
Ooh, the knives come out.
So even the truth won't stop you. Very well.
You really are crazy.
Since each Therian looks different, we'll only find them by capturing the Earth Pulse points one by one.
What separates humans and demons?
That's Eleanor.
Cheer up, Eleanor. Your mommy's looking over you too, you know.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, so she is. Thank you, Kamawana.
Grimoire, I want you to tell me more about what you said earlier. About malevolence? I told you, the subject is taboo. I understand that human emotions create a poison called malevolence that turns people into demons. Is there no way to stop malevolence from being created?
Well, if you're a good
As long
little
as
boy.
humans remain human, no. Malevolence is born of emotion, you see. But your kind must have found a way around it. Malachim experience emotions too. But Malachim do not produce malevolence, unlike humans. That's a lie. I've watched a Malak turn into a demon. That only happens when we are exposed to too much external malevolence. True. The island was full of prisoners and demons. And Melchior hit that Malak with something that turned it into a wyvern. Was it malevolence? To
No, it was
Malachim,
bullshit.
malevolence
Bullshit in a
is
can.
toxin. We seek those of purity to serve as vessels to protect us from it. It is not a perfect solution, however. If the vessel is corrupted, the Malak is as well. That is correct. So if Eleanor turns into a demon, then Laphicet... That must be what Eisen meant when he said he'd hate to see Laphicet's vessel broken. A small crack in one's soul is often all it takes to break a person apart. So try not to pick on our squeaky clean exorcist too much, Thanks for the—
But I wanna! Oh god, game, you are taking away all the fun! Jerks.
Take a look. Scout.
Bum 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 bum. Speak to me!
Rescued this poacher who'd run away from one of those Class 4 islands, right? She mentioned something about being hired by some chef to go hunt a rare wolf on the island. But she didn't see a single blasted critter on that island, let alone any rare wolf. Place was empty.
Then why did she run away?
Even though she never saw nothing, she kept hearing some beast howling round the island. Freaked her right out, I tell ya. When she got back to her boat, her food had been pilfered, and her ship was scratched up to hell.
Oh, that means Yogi Bear was there.
But her ship sunk soon as she hit open water.
Sounds like whatever's there is as smart and manipulative as it is vicious.
Sounds like. Later I heard some talk about how several exorcists had gotten killed on that island. If you plan on going, you'd best be very cautious.
Be very, very cautious. I'm hunting wolves.
We just she has a job for us.
Let's do it.
Good point. And the Bloodwings might know something about the other Therians too. We're heading for Logris. Prepare to set sail.
Ready anytime.
I lost my mother to a demon.
I can see!
The girl's a Therian. I don't even know what I want anymore.
Hey,
Be happy!
There's the answer right there.
Yes, my mother... Someone very important to me gave me this. I treasure it a lot. Looking at it gives me strength. Do you want to see it?
Yeah! Ah!
What's wrong?
My face! It's scary! I don't want to look like that! I don't want my mommy to hate me!
Well, I got bad news for you, kid.
Mommy! Mommy!
And then the entire crew threw her overboard. The end.
That's just how I cried.
Oh my god, I should throw you overboard too before you revert to your younger
I
days.
want you to see this.
That huge owie. What happened?
Man, you very quickly got...
Big and ugly, isn't it? There are scary things about my body, too.
This conversation's going down a weird path.
Scary, Kamoana?
No, not at all. But are you alright? Does that hurt?
Thanks, sweetie. I'm alright, I promise.
What about me? Do you think I'm scary?
You're such a sweetheart, Kamoana. Nobody could ever be scared of you. Not me, not your mother, not Laphicet. You don't have to cry anymore. It'll be okay. I promise.
Okay.
That scar, was it from a demon?
Yeah.
Oh, it was from thinking.
They attacked my village when I was a girl.
Hey, but we already went over this. You're one of them.
But my mother lured them away from me so I could survive.
We're all one of them.
What happened to her?
The last thing she said to me was, "Stay strong and keep living."
And then everyone died. The end.
Come to the deck. Grimoire says she's learned something from the book.
Hey, do you want this plot to get more confusing? Well, you're in luck.
Nothing.
Somehow, I doubt that.
It's nothing, I swear.
We saw cleavage, it was weird.
Do you all remember the second verse of that song Laphicet read earlier?
4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therian shall be forever reborn in sight of the full crimson moon.
Right. That's what I've gathered you all here to discuss.
And we think that passage means that Innominat and the Therians will be revived by a chosen one, right?
Yes, but the shall be forever reborn part kept bothering me. I've reconsidered my analysis.
I've come to the conclusion that we're all stupid.
Someone being chosen by Innominat to create Therians. The song means that Innominat chooses who becomes Therians. But so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. What do you think that could mean?
That someone receptive to Innominat's power will be reborn as a Therian.
Like Kamoana.
Which is to say that the Abbey figured out how to turn people into Therians, and then got right to work.
That's...
Are you really that surprised? Artorias has always been one to prioritize the many over the individual, as I well know.
Another thing to consider is this wording about Therians being forever reborn. This could mean that one Therian will be reborn again and again, or it could mean that different Therians will be born to take their place.
Meaning that even if you kill one, there are more waiting in line. They can't be wiped out.
Looks like prioritizing the one over the many was the right call this time. Eh, Velvet?
I never said I wouldn't kill her, if it would prevent Innominat's reawakening. But Therians can't be killed. Not truly.
So, in a nutshell, if you kill one, another person who's receptive to Innominat's power will be reborn as one.
Right. But the song says that 7 mouths feed the body. So there's only so many around.
If you don't kill them, the next ones won't be born.
Exactly.
Man, it's a good thing we didn't kill that bug, huh?
From their Earth Pulse points.
Talk about lucky.
We also have to protect them so the Abbey doesn't steal them back. Or kill them.
Sounds tricky.
We've got to protect my bug, too.
Yeah, you take real good care of that thing now. Got it?
You bet I will.
In that case, we should probably work on securing a proper hideout for ourselves. You got a secret base or anything, Eisen?
It's every man's...
Yeah, then it starved, the end.
I don't.
We need a hard-to-find spot. One where we can guarantee a steady supply of malevolence for the Therians.
Ooh, how about on this boat where you keep visiting and you just ooze with hate?
Real poser you got there.
With the Abbey in control of the entire continent, finding a place like that will be easier said than done.
Meanwhile, Innominat's reawakening draws ever closer. We'll have to keep collecting our Therians while we search for a hideout. For now, let's just get to Logris.
Fries are done.
Hey, old man! Give me all the water and food you got! Gimme! Wait your turn, moron! I was drifting out at sea for 3 days! Almost died out there! Poor you! You probably deserved it!
Oof.
Say that again, wise ass! I dare ya!
Shut up, both of you. No one's getting anything until you pay me what you owe first.
Are they gonna be okay?
Oh, they're
Don't pay
doomed.
them any mind. Sailors are just a short-tempered bunch, that's all.
Huh? The hell are you doing?
What's going on?
They've jacked up the price to dock our ship here.
Oh yeah? Some real balls you've got there, buddy.
If you lot want to moor here, that's the price you're gonna pay. Look, pirates are a liability to begin with, but calling your crew infamous these days would be putting it lightly. The more wanted you are, the more it's gonna cost to hide you. Capiche?
Hard to argue there. Benwick, just pay the man what he wants.
What do you want? 10 mil?
Yes, sir. You're such pushovers. You and the captain both.
I knew I could count on you to come through, Eisen. Pleasure doing business with you.
Looks like I'm causing you trouble.
It comes with the job. Don't sweat it.
Yeah, jerk.
Some sailors just have longer tempers than others.
Noted.
Wait, what? Wait, which one? There it is. Oh, okay. Back in the suit you go.
All right, everything's all fixed up. Now to polish this ship from top to bottom.
You really throw your back into your work, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? The Von Eltia is our pride and joy, our weapon. And most importantly, our home.
You forgot there was a comma there, didn't you?
Before, but she's one odd-looking ship.
You're an odd-looking ship.
Kingdom 12 years ago, using the very best technology available. She was designed for search and seizure operations on the high seas. Apparently, her unusual design comes from an engineer who is familiar with technology from the far continent.
But on her maiden voyage, a string of mysterious accidents took the lives of the captain, then the second, and then the third in command. People thought the ship was bad luck. She was about to be scrapped when Captain Eyfried came and snatched her for himself.
If the ship was bad luck, why did Eyfried want it?
Well, I'm sure part of it was that he wanted a sturdy ship, capable of reaching the far continent. But when I asked him why, he said, "She looks interesting."
She's too interesting if you ask me. We've been chased by storms, struck by icebergs, attacked by a giant whale. You name it.
3 years ago when the first mate arrived, it all made sense. To think we'd been haunted by a Reaper the whole time.
Oh, come on. Don't go blaming the captain and the first mate for every bad thing that happens.
It's stupid and cliched!
Because you're forced to go where they tell you.
None of us are forced to be here. We're here because we choose to be here. And we do so fully knowing what sort of men the captain and the first mate are.
Anyone can leave the crew whenever they like. We're free pirates, each of us, here because we want to be. Some of us love adventure, some are looking to test their fate, and some are just searching for a good place to die. We're a ragtag bunch of rogues, that's for sure. But not a one of us has died carrying regret or resentment.
So we're glad to help out you and yours. But you'd best not forget what we stand for.
I won't.
For being dumb?
They're quite the crew, aren't they?
Were all those accidents truly caused by your power?
Yeah. I've been searching far and wide for a way to lift the Reaper's curse. But when I couldn't find a single thread to follow on this continent, I turned my eyes to the other side of the ocean.
And that's why you boarded this ship.
And a fine ship she is. The Von Eltia was built from 1,000-year-old wood, you know. Before I found my coin...
It was made from mahogany, but not just any mahogany, but mahogany made for the planet of Melchior 7.
Definitely. He had pretty solid resonance going for him. Although at first, I think he assumed I was just a dour-eyed lubber worthy of little notice.
I suppose being a Reaper tends to take its toll like that.
No argument there. But still, whether they could see me or not, they didn't act any differently at all. I fought my damn curse with everything I had. And Eyfried and his crew fought right along with me. Hell, we even finally made it to the far continent.
And you didn't find anything there? To help with your curse?
I didn't even look.
But that's why you went there, isn't it?
Eventually, I just got tired of fighting back. The crew, they taught me how to feel alive. And the joy of pursuing my dreams alongside good friends.
You know, I'm waiting for it just to turn out that he's a klutz. And that there is no curse. But then again, I've never been one for superstition. Like, ever.
Just when are we gonna be allowed free access through Vortigern? Having to go all the way around it every time is far too inconvenient. If they insist on building a big gate over the sea, the least they can do is let honest folk through it.
I get why you're upset, but maybe they just haven't been able to devote the resources to fix it after those savage demons wrecked the place. Look, those demons who attacked Helavis are still on the loose, aren't they?
Yep, standing right here.
From what I heard, the demons who wrecked Vortigern were the same ones that killed the High Priest.
What? No way. Wait a minute. The High Priest was killed?
Yeah. The official story is that he's injured or sick or something, but I heard differently.
Then no wonder they haven't had time for Vortigern. I hope the Abbey finds those demons quick. Those monsters need to pay for what they did.
Looks like our infamy is growing by the day.
Maybe they've even put a bounty on us by now.
They keep embellishing our escapades, though. I'm honestly a little hurt they're calling us monsters.
The more they embellish, the easier it is for us to get around. Confusion and panic will only help us.
Yeah, that's why we're in this. That's why we're in this, to cause more confusion and panic. And definitely not because it's hilarious. It squeaks. Every fucking time. Oh, excuse me. Nothing wrong here, folks. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Oh, man. Oh, it's a huge downgrade. Oh my god, these are all terrible, aren't they? Yeah, they are. But... What? What? No. What the hell? Alright, I just remembered how this works. Alright, let's actually check equipment first. I don't know if I actually should be like... Should I be doing that? That does downgrade his BG though. I feel like I should wait until it's definitely 100% better every time. I don't think that's much better. That's an awfully big hit to attack. For her, that makes sense. There we go. Alright, where am I going anyway? Oh, right. The tavern. How could I forget with Madame...
I heard that the merchants in Port Renede are making a killing now that the sea gate is shut tight.
No. Nothing compared to a merchant like you.
There are people profiting from this?
What are you talking about? Anyone who wants to head to North Gan has to sail around West Gan now. And those ships need to put into Port Renede for supplies.
That is true. Still, it's only until Vortigern is repaired.
Your friends in Renede wouldn't happen to be paying off the Abbey to delay repairs, would they?
You think that'd work on the Abbey? They're not as lax as the church was.
So that's it. You're in cahoots with the church.
Hey, relax. I'm just saying, there's a lot of nasty rumors circulating about those priests.
So not everyone's been hurt by Vortigern's closure. Interesting.
There's a front and back to every coin.
Except your coin only ever turns up tails.
The weird magnet trick coin thing. Wait. This isn't the bar. Is it? Am I in the right place? I don't think I'm in the right place. +3 is the max you can enhance, yes. And if it isn't, then I don't know how to get it above +3. But it definitely seems to be the max. Wait, is it this way? Oh, okay, yes, it is.
The blood-winged butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows. Not even the Abbey knows their full scope beyond whispers and rumor. And you all have a connection to them, don't you?
No.
Interconnected is the underworld. We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks.
The attack on High Priest Gideon. Was that at their behest?
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us to take him out.
We did it in exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias.
Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
Damn, have you tried getting information? Woo! Hard shit.
Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge that the High Priest was harming the people of the city.
You're right. The incident with the nectar was the Church's failing. And it seems that the Bloodwing Butterfly Network goes further and deeper than we had thought.
They knew about the barrier at the throne, too.
And Velvet's expertise at dove mimicry.
Would you stop bringing that up?
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
There was a dove near the dock checkpoint. That's all.
Huh?
Right! It was a black, full-chested dove, wasn't it? Cuckoo!
A black, full-chested dove? Is that some sort of underworld code word?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. This went on far longer than it should have. Like, honestly, that's... still amused, though.
Back in Logris. It was a lot tougher to get in the first time.
More funny than tough, if you ask me.
Oh, you mean Velvet's little dove act?
Coo, coo! I'd be careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
Uncomfortable.
Just a little.
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
This scene is really weird out of context. Woo!
We will need to be extremely wary.
Alright, these must be new.
I hope I did a good job.
No, you didn't. Hold RT with 3 or more souls during divine... What? Oh, that's his soul break thing, whatever. Alright, let's go.
Have you looked in a mirror lately? You really go crazy with all that paper. You think I'm the one that's going crazy?
Yes.
Take a look at...
Woo! It's a baby!
Wait, did one of them kill still immediately? I think they did, because I didn't get the soul for that kill, but I definitely switched targets.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Is Inominat's book so difficult? Grimoire seemed perplexed by it.
Yeah. She said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses Impressionist script.
I've never heard of Impressionist script.
It means whatever we feel like it at the time.
Readings, depending on the emotion it's expressing and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some modest records on its grammar and structure survive, but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
I guess I do.
But a script based on emotions, that's as far removed from modern language as can be.
Yeah.
Far removed from reality as could be.
Apparently.
How can it be completely unrelated?
After the temperance of Avarost, the entirety of human civilization vanished. The language went with it.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals, the Avarost civilization grew too far and came to its final end. The surviving buildings and ancient tools, the likes of which our technology cannot replicate, were the beginning of that end.
In any case, it sounds like deciphering that writing will take quite a while.
Don't get careless!
Really? Effing really? God damn it. Hey, did I learn anything new? The answer is no.
Hey, is everyone all right? I don't think we have a chance. Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Anything else? Would anything else like to ambush me? This is still the wrong way. Anyone else? Bueller. Bueller. You know what?
You better be ready.
Yeah, you still have happy thoughts. We need to fix that.
Come on, really?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Wait, there was a thing that squeaked.
Don't waste my time.
Well, that about does it.
I don't know why my brain is having such trouble with this map. It's just like, oh, we go down. And every time it's just like, all right, just keep going up towards the building.
Right then, let's finish this.
By the way, how many people have seen the new Pokemon stuff? Yay, stun, my favorite. But yeah, some more Sun and Moon. Sword and Shield stuff was revealed today, which was interesting to say the least. We got our look at the new team, which looks even sillier than Team Skull. Was apparently just the fan base for one of the rivals. And what's his name's coming back? Frick. What's the name of the Pokemon? That's Sentret. Zigzagoon, I think, is coming back. Because Leon comes back in the new, in a new, like, dark form. Oh, by the way, there's darker forms, as well as Coughings with top hats.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
It's odd to say the least. But we do have two rivals, and one of them's the team leader.
The capital sure is big.
Yeah.
Or at least implied to be.
Buildings and artisans and all. There's much of interest here for a boy who loves to learn.
Uh-huh.
Sightseeing's nice and all, but don't wander off and get lost.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry about him. He can take care of himself. I know. I was just saying.
Now, if you'll excuse me, we need to go be conspirators.
You look like travelers. I have some good news for you. The restrictions on travel to the Aldina Plains are going to be lifted soon. The road's opening back up!
So, that's the latest word on the streets?
Ha! I see what you did there.
I try to liven things up around here.
Well, ever since Lord Artorias became the Shepherd, demon attacks have gone down. The world's filled with hardships, but perhaps things are starting to go in the right direction.
Perhaps. The demons who nearly
Oh
destroyed
my god, I
are
hope
still
not.
skipping about on the loose, though.
What?
And just the other day, a village near Salt was destroyed by the demon blight. Guess the capital doesn't mind, though.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your shepherd and the abbey are going to save the world, right?
Listening to you has kinda gotten me all nervous again. If you hear any other scary stories, let me know, please.
Well, I heard there are these
That
demons.
one with fresh blood, melted bodies. Oh, maybe that tale about the demon doll that comes alive.
If you're going to waste time, we're leaving you here.
Well, that's enough of this detour then. Sorry to be such a drag.
Wait! That doll one sounded really cool!
And a horse wiener! All combined into a horse wiener?
Now, that's dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
That's the story, all right. Wow, this is full cutscene.
What's with this crowd?
They're seeing a horse, and it's amazing horse wiener.
Real show. Man, it was the best. Her dancing was every bit as great as I'd heard.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh no. I know where this is going.
Fame finally come at long last? No, we're talking about Majulu, not Magilu. You know, Lulu, the famous dancer? She actually goes by the majestic Lulu, but
She wears 80,000 belts for a dress. As a doll that dances.
Beauty of her dance. You can't help but feel like maybe everything's gonna turn out okay in the world.
Sounds like a pretty cheerful act she has.
Cheerful? This is all a ripoff! She's just trying to pass off as Magilu's menagerie and profit from our good name!
What good name? We don't actually perform anything.
I was planning on getting started eventually, but now this con artist comes along and ruins everything!
I can't just ignore that, you know.
You're not Lulu. Impossible.
You did great today, Majulu. I loved it.
Thank you so much. But according to my teacher, I still have a long way to go. I'll work hard to do better next time, so I hope you'll come see me.
Oh boy.
Majulo's teacher is a dancer named Balta, whose immense talent brought him all the fame in the world. But Balta suffered a tragic injury that took him forever from the stage, and now Majulu was working hard to carry on his dream. So, you're Majulu then?
I am. My teacher and I work really hard to put on performances that'll leave a lasting impact. And I refuse to let anyone call me a phony.
You're a big phony.
Supposed to stop me, taking it to the stage and seeing which one of us can better hold a crowd?
Yes, that's just what I was hoping for.
Lulu, don't go around picking petty fights.
But sir, this woman, she...
You should know better. If you have the energy to spare spitting vitriol at people, you should refocus that anger into moving your body. If you need to express yourself, do it on the stage.
Yes, sir. You're right. Teacher, is the pain acting up again?
Yes, it's the pain of watching you be angry.
Pain compared to losing the ability to dance. Anyway, what matters is how you're holding up.
I'm fine, sir.
Good. Then let's head back and practice some more.
He seems strict.
He does. But keep in mind that Balta recognized her talent at a young age. He even adopted her so he could pass on everything he knew. He might be strict, but only because he believes in her.
You sure know an awful lot about them.
I'm sort of a fan of theirs, you could say. A teacher and his student, chasing after the same dream. What a sweet little story they have. That's why I think it's high time for Magilu's Menagerie to put on a show.
And for our act, we'll be a comedy duo.
Oh no.
Comedy? Where'd you get that idea? You heard me propose a challenge to little Majaloo, right? But not one of you knows a single acrobatic trick.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. You couldn't have seen this coming.
Well, you could act like you feel a little bad at least. Now, normally I'd make you guys do something flashy like jump through a ring of fire, but I'll be magnanimous and let you do comedy instead. With comedy, I can take control of the stage and keep things lively. I can feed you the audience on a platter.
But going on the same stage as Majaloo, it's too much to handle.
Oh, I can't wait to take her down a peg or two.
I'm out. I don't even know why you're bothering. It's hopeless.
It's not hopeless. Plus, if we do well, we'll be raking in the dough. What better opportunity do we have to get started than now? After all, people will come thinking we're Majaloo's troupe.
You're sure eager to profit off of her good name.
That's exactly the material I want. Keep throwing out such zingers and the audience will be in stitches.
I'm not sure I follow, but okay.
The only thing getting thrown out is gonna be you.
You know, I think you could pull off being the straight man in our act.
What? Keep your compliments to yourself.
This plan might sound dumb, but more money never hurts.
Eisen, not you too.
Then it's settled.
I do not like the path this is going down.
I've got an in with all the stage directors in town. For now, I think everyone should pair up so we can figure out just what sort of comedy chops you all have. Everybody?
Even me?
Certainly. Each one of you is a part of Magiloo's menagerie, after all.
I'm not so sure about this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh boy. What the hell? It sounds like someone banging on the wall. It is so hard to ignore it. Could be, I'm not sure.
Whenever I hear Magiloo's name, I can't help but think of Magilanica.
Magilanica? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
Thanks to her, the rest of the troupe took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Magilanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it.
That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magiloo. How old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Wonderful. Oh, good, it's an optional quest. Phew!
When will the High Priest return to us?
Keep this between us, but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
Surely that's not true.
It most certainly is true. Hey, shh! They'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a girl with the head of a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
But how could a demon have gotten into the palace?
Apparently, there was a power struggle among the higher-ups, and Gideon's enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people sometimes heard terrifying screams coming from the place.
Oh, is the demon still there?
No idea. Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry. There's...
How'd you know the demon's a she? Huh?
She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
Dark bottle. You know, honestly, is not the worst idea in the world. I think this is all worse, right? Oh, for him it's not. What? Does this game have altered arts? I don't know? Question mark? Alright, I don't think anything she had. It was just you, right? Oh my god, there's a lot of ribbons. And your earrings? No. Oh, I debated on it, but it's not that good. Oh wait, now I remember. It was your daggers. Oh, whoa, that's at, oh wait, maybe that's not a good idea, because holy cow, that is a huge drop in magic power, and I don't know if you use that.
The nights are so cold of late. It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Hellawes is at a near standstill. No matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation. It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorias' teachings. The many outweigh the individual.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Now, why is it that you could just replace all forms of plot with this game with just ramblings of Gundam? It would make equally as much sense. I mean, okay. I'm following the plot. But my god, this is very quickly going down the you are starting to become way too convoluted that you're stupid.
Eleanor, I need you to wait outside. The boss of the Bloodwings knows an exorcist is with us, but...
Say no more. I'm sure they have clients who wouldn't appreciate their faces being known to the Abbey.
Correct. Laphicet, you stay with Eleanor.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
My thanks for coming all this way. It's been a while. Would you care for a peach pie?
What do you want?
Oh yeah, that was obnoxious.
It would
Malevolence, 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 malevolence.
Now and again, you know. Stretch a bow too far, and its string is bound to snap.
You know what the worst part is? That was the first time we've ever heard the word malevolence uttered, was that cutscene, and like a little bit before then. And then it was just like, it found this hammer and just beat you in the skull with it.
Smells about this. Literally. Where am I taking them?
Somewhere the authorities can't reach them.
Sounds nice. I could do with such a place myself.
No joke. We've been looking for a place to lay low, but we haven't had any luck yet.
Have you tried an RV?
Well, come to think of it, I've heard a rumor that it's been a while since the Abbey has had any contact from Titania.
Prison Island.
Titania? But I thought the Abbey was in direct control of that place. Has the situation there gotten that bad since you left?
Well, I mean, you do leave death and destruction when you leave.
Who knows? I think it might work.
Yeah, could make a decent hideout, actually. The Therians could definitely get their fill of malevolence there.
And the Abbey is far too goody-goody to imagine an escaped prisoner would ever return to her prison by her own free will.
At the very least, I'd say it's worth checking out.
I take it our intel has proven useful.
It has. But before we go, have you heard anything about the Abbey harboring demons?
I'm aware there was a demon in the villa, and that it has been relocated.
Where?
I can't say right this moment, but I'm sure we will find out shortly.
All right, then in exchange for this passenger's safety, I want more information on that demon.
You've got a deal. Eisen, I heard about your confrontation with Melchior. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you find him.
Yeah, you really blew that one, Toots.
It's fine. What's done is done.
Have you given up on finding Eifried?
No, I haven't. The crew and I will do whatever we can to quash the Abbey's plans. We do them enough damage, and the Abbey ought to start thinking about putting their hostage to good use. They'll set him up as a trap for us, and that's when we'll steal him back.
Attacking the Abbey to create an opening for his escape.
Clever.
No, what's the opposite of that? Stupid.
That's all.
Hey, what's up, Unjust? How you doing? And first off, there's 2 colors on each one. Thank you for... Actually, there's 4. Black, white, whatever color they are, and pink for the cheeks.
They're taking a while. Yeah.
The Shepherd has a special mission for you. You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters.
What's wrong?
Hey, you want to take a walk around the capital for a bit? I can show you some of the sights.
Don't do it, dipshit. Don't do it.
You can't trust me. I understand.
Don't trust me either.
Bad. I promise. I'd love to go sightseeing with you, Eleanor.
Laphicet. Well, we'll do it another time, okay?
Why?
It's just, you know, Velvet would get mad at us.
Get mad about what?
Betraying you? I mean, what?
You're done. And who is this?
A VIP entrusted to us by the head of the Bloodwings. We're stowing them away on Titania where the bad guys can't get at them.
The prison island? Just who is this person?
I believe he is one of the Organization 13 members from Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, something smells nice.
That guy's bleeding! His blood smells delicious.
Stop sniffing things. We're leaving.
I can't believe you take a job without bothering to ask who you're escorting or why.
The less you know, the less trouble you invite.
Neato. Now what's that boat doing?
Take a look at this. Scout.
Neat.
Who is that caped man?
I do not know, but his hawk seemed extraordinarily well trained.
Oh, then it's not me then.
Hunt, maybe?
I'd imagine. It takes a great deal of time and money to train a bird like that. What is it?
I smell something nice.
Indeed. The scent is somehow familiar.
Stop it. Get some help.
It can't be.
What are you two sniffing at?
Aha! They're bloodhounds on the hunt!
But we're talking about hawks hunting, aren't we?
Come again?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please excuse my poor manners.
Tonight on My God. Everyone is dumb. Wait, I already did things here. Hey, what's up, Reiko? How you do? Alright, fine, let's go. I have a mediocre day. I can feel for that. I'm doing fairly well, all things considered. Please, oh, for crying out loud. I did get my Plex server working though, which I'm happy about. Even though, man, the server that the Plex server is running on is so much worse than I thought. So I'll probably end up having a video on it on YouTube eventually. I just need to get around to editing it. But, I have like a server I bought for like 20 bucks. And I've had it sitting around for a while because it had a problem with the RAID controller, the part of the computer that detects the hard drives. God, could they sound any more annoying? So when I was going through my all my spare gear, I found a RAID controller that's a standalone device. So I was just like, hey, let's throw that in there. And it works. Why is it silent? The silence annoys me. But yeah, I've got my own little personal media server working.
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's show? I'm still breaking in my new partner, but I can carry the
No.
Appreciate you squeezing us in.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on. Don't be so stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, all right. Them's the breaks.
What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying we're going on, and you're my straight man.
What? You're serious?
I'll take care of the actual funny bits. Just act like you always do, and we'll be fine.
Oh my god.
You toss the men in the audience a glare of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Oh, hold on. This is all happening so fast. I'm not sure I'm ready for...
You'd better get ready, because the curtain's going up. Hi there! We're Moggy and Val, your lovely comedians for today! Magic Kazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. Now, beaming one in the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey, what's wrong, Val? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. Come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
That might be, but this is different.
I can see you're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience!
I can't help it. I've never talked in front of such a big crowd before.
Wait, don't tell me you've got stage fright?
So what if I do?
That's so unlike you. Just pretend that you're fighting some nasty exorcist and give it some gusto.
Easy for you to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl!
I am a girl.
Just do that, but project your voice!
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian, you have to! Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you, deep down, the burning passion of a true artist at heart.
I've had enough! I can't do this with you!
Sorry, folks, show's over.
Well, you've certainly shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
I love it.
Good job.
That's what I thought.
Ah, now she plays the straight man.
Oh good, that quest is gone. Forever. Never to be seen again. Thank God. Bye.
This is bullcrap. You're gouging us just because you can.
Well, if you want to pay less, maybe you should go find someone more generous, hmm?
Looks like they're at it again.
Huh? What's happening?
Oh God, our comedy routine put everyone to sleep.
Benwick!
Huh? I was haggling for supplies, and...
Tell you what, I'll give you a fair price. Actually, just take what you need. We should all endeavor to help contribute to the common good of humanity, rather than selfishly pursue wanton profit.
What? Are you sure?
No. Wait. What was I saying?
You felt that too, didn't you, kiddo?
Yeah, It disappeared, but I felt a strong force coming from somewhere to the north.
It's called a domain. A Moloch zone of influence.
Where the hell is this? They just keep injecting more and more and more nonsense on top of each other. I can't hold all of this. It's just too much.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should get far away from here, and quickly.
So, the suppression.
Oh, you shut up. Don't you dare pile on something else. I'm having a hard enough time balancing all this nonsense on top of each other.
That was
Eesh.
certainly off-putting. But our job with Tabitha comes first. And we need a hideout soon, too.
True enough.
All right, let's see what happened over here.
Hey, geezer, you alright? What nonsense are you spouting, youngin'?
That's one spirited old man.
Well, it's just that you suddenly got all polite on me, and you were all like, "Oh no, good chum, worry not about your debt to me."
I thought I said stop spouting nonsense.
It's not nonsense. You did say it. I heard you say it.
He did, but we were all acting strangely. You said, after you, fine sir. And I said, no, I simply couldn't. You first, dear friend. There's no way in hell I would ever let you go first.
Come to think of it, that's right. But he said not to worry about our debts, and now he's taking it back? That's inhuman, cruel, ruthless.
They lost control of themselves, but still have their memories. Maybe something was manipulating them.
What? Oh, maybe the thing we were just talking about a minute ago. Oh, why?
He said we don't owe him nothing. So my debt to you is off, right, old man?
Same here. Same here.
Shut your traps. I'd be flat broke if I let you knuckleheads off the hook. Now shut up and pay up.
Something really strange happened here.
Seems so. And I think this is just the beginning of it.
Are all the Tales writings this weird? This repetitive? This... Oh, no. Oh.
All right, we're safely on the rolling waves. Don't you think it's time you showed us your face, Mystery Monk?
You're right. My apologies.
My name is Ansem. I am here to make you more confused than ever.
Percival Ilmid Asgard, crowned prince and heir to the throne of the Midgand Kingdom.
So he's next in line, is he?
It looks like someone already had me figured out.
Yes, Your Highness. I could tell from your fragrant wood scent, as only the royal family.
What the?
But if I may ask, why?
Must I explain myself to gain your aid? An exorcist is doing consorting with members of the underworld.
I don't...
It doesn't matter why you're here. On this ship, you're here for us to use to our advantage.
Treat me as you will. It's not like I can ever go back.
For a fellow born with silver spoons spewing out of his mouth, Princey Pooh's rather laid back.
Prince Percival is an upstanding man, renowned for both his intelligence and his fair, just demeanor. It's widely believed that with him on the throne,
Sorry, but anyone who is in this game is automatic.
Look, I played dumb earlier, but I smelled that scent too. He wore it for us to notice. He wanted us to know just what sort of position he held, and how useful he could be to us.
He surprised me, at least.
Do you think we're being led into another trap?
We definitely can't take that possibility off the table.
When the time comes, he'll make a good hostage, if nothing else.
Not if the ones we face are after his life too.
The only thing missing for this to be the absolute trifecta of anime things I hate
I wonder why.
is just have flashbacks. Like every 5 freaking minutes.
The whole island's a prison. It's like a secret fort or something.
Weirdly quiet, though.
Yeah, I don't see a single exorcist on watch.
Let's scope out the inside.
You don't think we go into that? Oh, thank God. I can't wait for you to be wrong. Oh my God, I forgot about this like 3 notes track.
Are you all right?
Headless Knight's back.
I'd like to thank the 10-year-old they had voice acting this fully grown knight.
Dead.
The Headless Knight is back?
Think this is the demon that attacked her?
No, it has a head.
Another prison riot?
Kurogane, dial. You two protect Kamoana and the prince.
Understood.
Stupid monkey, you're giving me a headache.
Stay sharp! This one must have survived the riot!
Dark and
Wait, there's 2 of them?
Hey, is everyone all right?
So did the Abbey actually fail to quell the riot?
I find that hard to believe. The prison was heavily staffed with exorcists.
Perhaps it was venomization.
Venomization?
A dark ritual, forcing demons to eat each other in order to produce ever stronger demons.
So the demons devoured each other, creating a demon too powerful for the
Good
exorcists
nom
to
nom
control?
nomming!
I imagine the riot didn't help.
Now whose fault could that have been, I wonder?
Whatever happened doesn't matter to us now. We need to focus on how to take this place for ourselves.
That exorcist from before said something about a headless knight, right?
Hey, let's go slaughter everything.
Leader.
Then we hunt it down and destroy it.
Until we capture the island, let's use this room for our staging ground. I'll leave the prince and Kamoana to you two. Eliminate any enemies who come in.
Understood.
Don't expect much from me, but all right.
Kamoana, if anything happens, call for me and I'll come running to protect you, okay?
Okay. You stay safe too, Eleanor.
All right, I literally cannot wait for this chat
Let's go.
for this plot line to end, because that means we won't have to worry about lying to this kid. Sorry, that bothers me.
Woo! It's a biggie! Watch
Actually, you know what? And we're gonna get a lot of specials. Because we've now hit a much higher, like, we've hit a difficulty wall, I think.
before.
How much experience are we getting? 708?
This.
Or we're just gonna get that bar telling us. It's not gonna tell us how much the next level? Really? That's annoying.
Island reeks with malevolence.
I imagine it's emanating from all the big old demons roaming about. It's a biggie!
This is starting to get a little too loud. 1 second here.
That's the end for you! What an easy victory.
I am invincible!
I'm ready for this.
I have so many questions, but I'm not gonna ask any of them.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
We won, right? Right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey, it's you again.
Uh-oh.
Ah, I'm so busy. I'm so busy I can't even notice what's going on around me.
You're not fooling anybody. Why bother?
I was hoping to not have to deal with yous guys. Whenever I run into yous, I always lose so much monies.
Because Velvet always forces unreasonable demands on you?
Oh, Miss Exorcist! Your concern warms my little turtle's heart.
I'm not forcing anything. I just think he's trying to take advantage of us by fixing his prices well above market rate.
Price fixing? As in deliberately marking up items so as to take advantage of the less fortunate? I was under the impression that the Abbey strictly forbade such unscrupulous business tactics.
Ah! Perish the thought, Miss. Our accounting is always above board. 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. No matter when's and no matter where's, you can get whatever you needs for the same fair price.
If there's 8 days in a week in this world, what's the 8th day
Give
called?
the nice turtles that smile he so desires.
I'm sure running a business is hard work. Hang in there.
Much obliged.
Wow, actually weaker. Actually weaker. Malevolent day. God damn it. Actually, hold on here. Alright, so the gear is not all that much better. I don't know, actually. It's called Taco Bell 4th Meal Day. Nailed it, first try.
Right then, let's finish this! That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Yeah, which has me concerned. Hey, look, we just got 2 spears. Hey, look, the boat's back.
Take a look at this.
Neat.
Scout.
Nobody knows where the hell I go. Nobody knows. Hey, I found some. Can we nap here or no, huh? Why does the map show like a blue dot like right here? I'm confused. These are all dead ends, huh? God. Beeping. Dang it.
It looks like no one is injured.
Am I an injured? Alright, so this was all a dead end. Wonderful. You'd have thought this guy being here would have given some kind of hint as to where to go, but nope.
Time to dish out
This fight is over.
Oh, it is? Oh, thank God. I wouldn't have known if you didn't tell me. Oh, holy cow, they're dropping a lot of gear. There's 3 pieces of gear that dropped off that. What the bleeping hell?
You better be ready.
Emma, when your back itches, you gotta scratch it, so you should be playing video games instead. Alright, there, that's better.
Hey, is everyone all right?
No, no one's all right.
Are we ready for this? No, I can't.
Well, rip. Woo! Holy cow, can you not?
I don't believe this.
Oh, shit. Alright, well that was a colossal mess, but at least we got some levels out of it. Anyway, what other nonsense is gonna happen around here? Oh, we're maxed out on that. Neat. What a great view. Look at all that fog. This was important. Wait when he landed. There's no safety rails, but there's an invisible wall, so it's okay. So is this where we came from? No. Yes? No, this was where we came from. I'm fairly certain this is a different tower, so let's take a look. Yeah, this is definitely a different tower. Oh, hey, look. Fox. So my instinct would say, hey, shop's here. This is the right way. But we went down here before and we found a dead end, right? Or am I insane? No, that led us here, and this was nothing.
Everyone ready to play?
No, we didn't go the other. Oh, God.
Well, that about does it.
Hooray! I don't think I went this way.
It seemed like you had an idea of who was behind the riot. What happened here?
I'd think someone in your position would know.
There were reports of a large riot, but I was caught up in chasing you, so I heard little else.
It was a small affair, really. Velvet Rokuro and I were being held on this island. Velvet instigated the other prisoners to riot so that we could escape.
She used the prisoners?
Yeah. You'd expect different from me?
How did it end?
We didn't stay to see, but the prisoners were losing badly. At least, that's what it looked like. But if that was the case, then where did all the exorcists go?
I know Oscar left to report the incident, but the other guards should have remained at their posts.
Well, if they didn't flee, we have to assume they were all killed.
By this headless knight, perhaps? Well, no sense losing our heads, I suppose. But it looks like we're in for a heck of a fight.
All we have to do is mop up anyone who's left. What was it called? Venomization, right? The dark ritual of making demons feed on each other to birth stronger ones.
Eisen, how many demons?
That doesn't make any sense. Whatever.
It's more a matter of quality than quantity. Stronger demons mean more powerful malevolence.
The ritual mixes the victor's malevolence with that of the devoured, creating a terrible, bloodthirsty monster. You
know, here's a new game for you. Every time they say the word malevolence, take a shot of water.
Of self-control are stripped away.
Because if you do anything more potent, you're probably gonna die.
A seething ball of pure power and malevolence.
Drink.
Don't tell me you're considering it for yourself.
Of course I am. I'll consider anything that can make me stronger.
You cannot be serious.
What's there to be so surprised about? Well, look at Velvet. She's already eaten countless demons.
You're ridiculous.
He's right. If it helps me find my vengeance, I don't care.
Velvet? Wait. Are you really going to do it?
Relax. It's not gonna happen. Becoming a monster wouldn't bother me. But when I defeat my rival, I have to be myself for it to mean anything. It's the same for Velvet.
It is?
Besides, if I kill a previous victor of the ritual, I'll have proved myself strong enough not to need the extra power.
You're ridiculous.
This whole thing is ridiculous. You're all ridiculous. God damn it. The moaning, the groaning. It just never stops. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. How much more further down is this gonna go? Oh, neat.
The Headless Knight!
He must be the product of the venomization.
Hey, where was the save spot?
Definitely looks vicious enough.
Not as vicious as our Velvet, though.
Where's his voice even coming from?
I don't know. Look inside.
Well, that takes care of that.
That was easy.
Yeah.
I feel something again.
More malevolence?
No, another Earth Pulse point. It must be on this island.
I sense it too. It's very close.
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
Surprise! To almost no one, really.
What is this place?
Welcome to the most secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania. Feel anything, Laphicet?
Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse point.
If this cell is where the Earth Pulse point is, then does that mean it housed a Therian?
Yeah. And a real hungry one at that. Every day, they would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips. Never once realizing, it was delivering to Inominat the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners. And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the Therian from its cage.
Oh wait, I forgot a drink.
But the Therian knew no
There we go.
mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Velvet, you're a Therian?
No crap.
This prison island was a feeding ground for the Therian, harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamawana's village.
Lord Artorias would never have done such a thing.
Oh, thanks, Shot.
No. What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife?
You're inside the head. Take me out.
The damned Holy Shepherd did! All to get his hands on Inominat's power!
I'm sure he had a reason for...
A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair?
Oh, no one. He's dead now.
My little brother Luffy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
Hey, were they kissing? Stupid heads are amazing.
That's one less Therian for us to track down.
Velvet.
Yeah, what are the odds? When you were called a Therian, they meant you were a Therian. What a twist.
Kamoana? What? Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to hear voices now? I have a feeling something's wrong. Kamoana could be in danger.
But we already beat the Headless Knight.
I still can't shake this feeling. Please, let's go back and check on them.
No, we need to find a new hideout because we now know this is an Earth Pulse point, therefore keeping the Therians here is a bad idea. Dipshits. Oh. Oh, it feels... You know what I love? Walking back. Isn't this the most amazing?
Oh, Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her. But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laphicet, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias' training.
If you're so curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey, Velvet, what's your connection to Artorias?
Rokuro, have some tact!
I heard you whispering. Doesn't bother me. Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
But you were his family.
To his view of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic.
Are we fighting Spock? Because that's illogical.
Let's get moving.
Is Leonard Nimoy still alive?
So it turns out that Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much
I
malevolence.
want to say he passed away.
Into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after.
That's what I thought. Yeah, he passed away a few years ago. So yeah, Spock is turning in his grave right now. His actual grave.
That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course.
Do you think she could devour only the malevolence and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Inominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Plus,
That way I'll never stop being an edge lord.
the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
Oh, sweet, thank God. We should go check on everyone, but boat!
Take a look.
I know we're supposed to be in a rush, but can I go and break down a few things? Thanks. Ooh, I actually do like that random skill on it. Oh, well.
That was Kamoana! Kamoana!
An even headlesser knight.
Eleanor! You really came back for me.
A promise.
Oh boy.
A headless knight and a horse demon.
It's giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Whatever the case, we'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
Yeah, just a horse demon, nothing else. Don't make it weird.
Wonder how the horse is named.
Get close.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal.
And a horse wiener! All combined into a horse wiener? Now, fast, dangerous! Guys, don't let your guard down!
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain! Here it comes! Kaleido's ray! Healing circle! Here! Here! Lightning strike! Walls of armor!
Yay! I love being stunned. Yay! I love having one soul. Does this stun you? No. 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 Oh boy, I got stunned again! I got stunned like 5 times after I have 1 soul. Which, by the way, also means I can't do anything. And I don't have any BG, so I can't swap out to anyone. Oh my god, I got a soul back. It's a Christmas freaking miracle. No stunning. Oh, come on. Tonight on my god, I can't do anything. Oh my god, it actually worked. A stun actually happened. Ah, come on! You give me an ad to go wail on. Oh, come on! You cheap asshole! Why? Why? Come on! What? Right there, I have 2 again. And then Velvet died to a BS combo out of nowhere. Yay. No.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
we go. Wow. That was way more obnoxious than it needed to be.
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon?
Not you.
The demon from the villa?
No, look! It's absorbing the malevolence. It's a Therian.
Wow, what a surprise.
Hawk is Griffin, my one and only friend.
A damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
But Your Highness, why do you have a Therian?
It's like I said. Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I don't believe you.
Be surprised? The Crown Prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own. When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people. Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back. The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state. Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
I take it the Midgand royal family...
Wait, how do you know that?
...that the Abbey's creating Therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never. I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with a Therian removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet...
Worst king ever.
Watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world. Why do you think that birds fly?
Get the fuck out of here.
Lord Artorius asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their
Oh, not can. Why?
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all.
Are you saying I'm not a bird? Take that back.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
Penguins, emus, this guy's a liar!
We'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Everyone laugh at the liar.
You letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
This is a stupid plan! You morons are on! You idiots! You're on an Earth Pulse! Your sole goal was to take these frickin' Soul Eaters and have them not be on an Earth Pulse. You've now gathered them all in one place with an Earth Pulse! Wait, what?
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
Why me? All right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
Go put a shirt on. And some pants. Weirdos. Wait, why is this not voice acted? These have always been voice acted. Why did they stop? This is the one thing you had going for you, game. Why is there no... Oh, wait.
Then it'd mean midriff, which probably isn't right. Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that would...
Okay, that was my fault somehow.
Oranges are nummy.
Okay. Yeah, that's not right either. What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how, but all of a sudden the capture volume was set to 0.
Hey, you got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Ifried.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therians?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us then?
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Ifried won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels...
He keeps me around just to make us sailing into hard mode.
Some of that as well.
Blink.
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're... what?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magilou.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say I'm...
unoccupied.
Right, now you get it. Besides, I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
What? Wait, who the hell are you clowns? Oh. Hey, can we keep you here forever? Little pipsqueak. The world's worst voice. This is the one with the treasure chest, isn't it? God dang it. Going straight from Ni no Kuni 2 to Tales of Berseria. It just makes me miss the jump button. Shave my game? How do I do that? I don't think I can just take a razor to my hard drive.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
And it's annoying me.
You actually came looking for me?
I don't know why either.
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl.
With two really weird eyes and no clothes.
To realize
We
in
please
traveling
fix
with
one of these two things.
wretched demons and Therians, even the Malakim who I'd only thought of as tools. They all live and think as humanly as the rest of us. I was so clueless. I didn't know what Demon Blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that.
This amazing emotional moment is ruined by the close-up of the kitty face.
I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphicet would worry. That's all.
It's not like I care about you or anything, Baka. Hey, I just remembered this game has music when you sleep.
I have something to say.
Neat.
There's something I've been hiding, until now. I've been acting undercover on a special mission for Lord Artorias.
Kill her!
I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission. I was to do whatever it took, even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias. That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision, so... I will help you protect the Therians, until I discover the answer I seek.
Eleanor!
want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness.
It just went through her head.
The opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah, after all, she's my vessel.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that hound.
So, I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therian. Well, that's the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laphicet in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
Oh, good. Are you gonna plot? Are you gonna plug the plot hole I pointed out? Oh boy! Couldn't just take us there, could you?
Laphicet, I must offer you an apology.
What for?
For spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Thank you, Laphicet. I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that far.
No. Don't you dare talk. Don't you talk. Don't you open your goddamn it.
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around.
Oh God. Ugh.
Afraid not.
Take those terrible sounds away from my ear holes.
She's a what?
Laphicet.
Over.
Thank you.
You gone?
We can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Oh, good.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you.
No!
I know Magilu likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magilu's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off. And she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights. What was she making? Strawberry jam.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor. Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal?
Oh.
You wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not that someone
Wonderful.
like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a
When did Morgana get that hat?
to appreciate.
Oh my God, that's not Morgana.
Wait, I've heard of that.
Morgana's has a much more pleasant voice than this guy.
When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
That's right!
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea! Wow, I really liked it too! I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish, too.
Apparently a storm's rolling
I
through.
see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary...
Bienfu, can you shut up so I can go save?
...behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
There was a spot outside, right? Yeah. The wind's blowing hard enough, it blew. I heard it blow over some dishes in the kitchen. And then, you know, just to make things even worse, I can hear it hitting the window behind me. Yay!
The exploration of the outer seas is going super well.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you guys chipping in.
Oh, we haven't done all that much.
No, we really haven't.
Don't rest on your laurels just yet. Worse
Laurels.
things happen at sea, you know. The scouting ship could always get eaten by some giant tentacled horror from the deeps.
Danger's a part of the job. Besides, Ifreed's pirates are all about venturing into the unknown.
I wonder what's still hidden out there for us to find.
Terror Island, for one thing. According to ancient legends, it's an island that moves across the outer seas like a ship.
Really? I've never heard of an island like that.
Nobody knows if it's real or not, which is exactly why we have to try and find it ourselves.
Awesome! I can't wait to get to the bottom of this.
Don't get too excited just yet, kiddo. It's good to have enthusiasm and all, but I bet this place is called Terror Island for a reason.
I'm not too worried. Like Eisen said, challenging the unknown is what Ifreed's pirates do, no matter what the risk.
Looks like you've caught the bug too.
Ah, looks like it.
How many of these did I just unlock? Holy cow!
Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Mogiloo smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria-scented ones, only the royal family can use, but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Eisen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in Midgand. A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath. Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it
Too bored, come on!
Bear in mind...
Why is this in this game?
Techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere.
Crying out loud.
Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logris are a fairly recent construction, only around
Look,
a century old.
I appreciate this the amount of effort they put into making these animated scenes. To put in this extra world building.
Use these fragrant woods.
To put in, to actually keep these voice actors and actresses on longer. To actually do these scenes. But holy cow, you really have time for this? Shut up!
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves.
Shut up!
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity,
it's still going. It's still freaking going.
Found popularity didn't last long, however. Disease, one that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the
How the hell did we go from freaking perfume to talking about demons?
Harder to come by. The perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh my god, there's another one. There's another one. That's 5. That's 5 of these blasted things. Why?
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground. It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here!
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before. Don't be such a drag, Laphicet. It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of Secret Fort are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense. This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Malakim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy, too.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island nearby.
But there are no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't get it.
It's okay. I get where you're coming from. But they'll never understand. You might as well save your breath.
Oh good, they're done. I just can't even. Yeah, doesn't he have a whole lot of earth magic? Why does he just like magic all of this up?
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Are you saying we can get Eris back?
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if Etherian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
Oh god, this is too close. Please let me go.
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Here, let me try it. 111
That
111.
suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah,
Wait,
you've
only
done great
3?
work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
Oh yeah, we have 4, don't we? So yeah, only 3. Means we're past the halfway point, right?
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest to badness in our case.
I was forgetting the burb. Because, you know, the bird was just like, oh, by the way, bam, we have a Therian. GG's.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak. You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
No, that's orichalcum plus.
Only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean even dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird.
Stop it. Get some help.
Alright, so our target is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
I just...
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to prove my courage by sailing out to a Class 4 island. Now, I can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation! The crew cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. The whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely. I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. I had enough of that place to last me a lifetime.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Hey, what's up, Lucas? How you doing? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. $5:38 a.m. there. Awfully early.
I understand.
That's all right. How you doing?
Into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
Yeah, wait, what? Why did the perception... Ugh. I'm doing fairly well.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
It's here! This is the Earth Pulse point!
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
Of course you do.
This.
What?
It's a stick!
I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod. This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
All right, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them. How do you attach the hook to the line? Like this?
This is really a thing we're doing, isn't it?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Yeah, when I was little, Old Man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 triot loaches over the years.
Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Laphicette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Laphicette.
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Hey.
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Laphie!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laphie fell in once. A long time ago.
Laphie? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
All right, so my internet connection to Twitch seems to be suffering something fierce. But everything else seems fine. So I actually think we have no save point, do we? We have no save point. Oh god. You know, I think I just have to bite it because I can't stream like this. And as much as I'd like to stream for just the VOD people, that's not really an option. We're hemorrhaging. What percentage of our frames are we hemorrhaging right now? Way too many of our frames, so we're gonna stop here. Those of you watching the VOD, thank you for watching, and we'll hopefully see you around next time. Okay, we're back anyway because the connection just stabilized. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and like literally just as I'm ready to. I'm saying this just for the VOD people now because I closed the recording saying yeah we're done. The connection just stabilized, so we're gonna actually finish until our actual scheduled time.
Can I have my rod back now?
Hey, don't rush me here. If I don't get this squared away now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all, but do you seriously think we'll actually catch a Therian here?
Beats me, but the first mate hasn't met a fish he can't catch.
Huh. Eisen's really that accomplished of a fisherman?
I mean, compared to a full-time streamer, I don't stream all that often, so the only time I'd close early is if there's a good reason for it. If the connection's stabilized and we seem fine, then heck, why not? If I notice some instability in my bit rate to Twitch, I would cancel it. But we're stable again at 5,000. But before we were flirting between 1,000 and 0.
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like papero, popero, pippity-poppity-poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
If If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. And if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
Your internet's still bad right now? I'm sorry. It's not on my end, unfortunately. We are running perfectly. 7 milliseconds render time, 60 frames per second, 0 drop frames, 0 frames lost to encoding lag, 0 frames lost to render lag.
Hey, Isaac.
The stream could not be running any more smoothly on my end than it is right now.
Ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Phrasing.
Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah.
Phrasing?
Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't a competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you. This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therian, you mean? Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
In before this works.
Something's pulling the line.
Stay calm.
It's a bird! It's a plane! No! It's Super Grover!
Okay, got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now!
Heave.
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh.
It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
Ow, Satan! Unique personality, huh?
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
This game has time for this.
Back to Therian fishing.
Oh.
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Who are you? Again.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true heartless pirate.
You know, are they forgetting that every Therian has been captive in a laser cage?
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
Mustache, mustache, yes! Oh, please tell me we got to keep the fake mustache. That will make staying on for these extra 15 minutes worth it.
Huh?
Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it!
Yes.
What do you know about me anyway?
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Oh, thank God, the kid is finally pointing out the thing that annoyed me. That's all right, Lucas. Take care.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, please tell me I get to keep that mustache, though.
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing.
It's a magic pot.
It's a big one, all right, but
how are they catching these?
But what's a pot doing out here?
There's something inside it.
Crab people, crab. Or, you know, Cthulhu.
An octopod?
I wish they'd stop making those noises.
Watch out!
killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
Not even worth my time.
Phew, that was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this!
Hold on. There's something else inside.
What? What the hell?
Now we gotta fight the shambling dead?
A zombopod!
For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, what?
Further support for the healthy octopus diet. Here it comes!
It's a pot of holding.
It looks like no one is injured.
An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
There's something creepy about those eyes, though.
That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive, yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
2 lectures in one day.
Yeah, he's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment. Huh?
Oh, and start moving it did.
Look out! The pot's a demon!
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it!
So, can I slash it?
That's even worse!
Stop arguing and fight already!
Hurricane!
Let him out! Whoa, that's a barbird! Running for it! Here it comes!
No escape! This damn way!
Crushing wings! Wonderful!
No, I intentionally went and put these stupid outfits on. because I wanted to take this game at the least seriously as I could. Wow. Alright, what's this thing? Very weak to hidden arts. Okay. Except it's not. Okay. I don't know. This game's trying awfully hard to try and be a serious game half the time. The only one that's not taking it seriously is Magilu, and that's about it. Like, when I think of a game that doesn't take itself seriously, like, the first thing I think of is, well, Disgaea.
I can't die here.
Well, that was unfortunate. Alright, what the hell is Magilu's arts? Because I don't even know. Wait, what did I just map that all to? Okay, Bailey is X, got it. Also, God, this slow is slow. Give me some of the. God. Wait, why have I not done? Oh, it just wore off. Ow! we go. That's alright. Take care, Lucas. See you around next time. Oh!
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
Gonna smoke it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right.
Dude, do not call them fake mustache useless. That is an exact replica
Funny how quickly you
of
get used to
iconic mustaches.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
You know, unless that pot's the Therian. Which is very likely, actually.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but...
That's okay, I can think of quite a few nicknames that had no thought put into it.
You're you. You're Fee.
Eagle Falcon.
Velvet.
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot.
A computer! And a car! Thanks!
This golden luster, it's orichalcum! I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Eisen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
I didn't.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The only way this will not be a complete waste of time is if there's a fake mustache in my inventory. It better be there.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
Yes. 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 It exists. Oh God, what else do I have? Who the heck is that? Alright, people who know Tales games, who is this guy? Main character from Tales of Zestiria? I mean, it's not quite, but it's discount lightning. Bam. We've done it. All right, now we can close up shop. And I know Future Eagle's gonna have a whole lot of fun stitching together what all of this into one VOD. Oh, that's gonna be great.